take
Yeah,
away
okay, fair.
what was selected last year, I would think it would be foolish for anyone to say that was definitely not a playoff team last year, or to
Right.
say this is a solid, strong, in the middle playoff team last year. Either
Mhm.
one. I think they were on the cusp.
Right. No, absolutely. Absolutely on the cusp. But, like, again, I know people are going to, might even push back. But you look at the trajectory 5 wins, 7 wins, 10. You had all that. Like, it is reasonable then to say forward, onward to Charlotte and the playoff beyond is the expectation. It should be the expectation. And again, the team has to go perform and deliver on that. But, like, yeah, no, like, I'm not my view of where this program is in general moving into the season is not 8-4, 9-3. The expectation is Charlotte and the playoff. It has to be that. And it's not crazy for other programs and teams. I know that Miami has screwed the pooch and fumbled the ball and got blown out 42-17 after going up 21-0 at Syracuse and blew the season last year. I understand it. I was there. Well, not there. I was watching, but you understand what I mean. So I understand why people say, well, they haven't delivered to it. That doesn't mean that my expectation changes. It just means that the performance needs to change. But yeah, this team needs to go out there and deliver to match or exceed the expectations. But they have raised the bar in terms of what those expectations are. Because 2 years ago, after 5-7, please, I was talking about a bowl game, which is what we got. But like, yeah, like that was, beat a rival, beat your rivals, find a way through, get to a bowl. And, I think I was maybe a little bit more hopeful than that, but like, that's really where it was. Now, no, sky's the limit. Sights are set on the top of the college football world. Yeah, we have to make that happen.
And I'll differentiate my viewpoint to what I hear most critics, cynics, just general pundits that are trying to be fair, or again, Miami critics or cynics who are basing most of their like prove it mentality to the last 20 plus years. I'm not doing that because I don't think it matters what happened in 2008 right now.
Right.
Different program, different team. Yes, you got to carry that. You got to drag that around with you as a Miami supporter, but that has nothing to do with the way that this program, coaching staff, and the players they've recruited and signed should be evaluated.
Heard. I'll wrap up with Charles Johnson winning 10 games for a second year will be a step in the right direction for me. Yes and no, because if you go 4-0 in non-conference and you go 6-2 in conference and you're stuck at 10-2 watching two other teams in Charlotte again on the first Saturday of December, just like last year, which then would probably mean you don't make it to the playoffs yet again. I don't know that I fully agree. So I get it in a general sense. You do want to make double-digit wins the standard. I get you. But I also would say if we are a team with championship kind of aspirations, whether you're talking about conference, national, either, both, whatever, interstellar champions of the universe, fine, right? But you kind like there's a little bit even more refinement to that or additional concerns to raise with that because 10 would be great, but yeah, like there's a way that 10, just like last year, could be deflating. So hopefully we don't get there. But your point is well made. Yeah, like okay, 10 wins back-to-back years, that now becomes the floor, that now becomes the standard moving forward. Look, it's what Marcus Freeman's done at Notre Dame, right? So that's really what has been, even though I know that they had good success before that with that terrible, horrible, person who coached them previously. But yeah, same kind of thing. So yeah, setting that with performance to be the floor is a good thing. But there's just other nuances to consider also as well. So I could see 10 being dissatisfying, but also acknowledging, okay, 10 wins consecutive years and making that the floor of expectation moving forward would be good. Yeah, it would. Cool.
Right, folks. Appreciate you being here. Hang right here. You can talk Miami football with our Monday guys. They will chime in with taking your calls. In the meantime, of course, State of the U.
Yep. Tons of stuff over there for you for the low price of free. Please come on over and fan with us. Got stuff great going into the wrapping up the off season. Gonna just finish that up, and then game week starts on Monday.